please don't rain. That looks like rain. So yeah, I'm heading into FedEx. I guess I can kind of touch a little bit on what I was talking about in the last video I had scrapped. I probably won't remember all of it, but the main point, and probably the funniest stories that I have to tell, at least from my experience when I was younger, when I really first got into this, riding anything motorized for fun, was we used to ride dirt bikes. That was the thing. You know, I live in Pennsylvania. Dirt bikes, four-wheelers, is pretty commonplace around here. And we used to go to a place called Treverton. And Treverton was a coal mining town. And the coal hills that they left and trails and stuff up in the mountains, they were great to ride on. So when I first started out, I was I think 11 or 12 when I started riding. I'm 28 now. So it was a great bike. I learned on it for a while, and then I wanted to step up. I outgrew it way too fast. I had a need for speed, and the YZ80 wasn't doing it, especially in the hill climbs. So then I ended up getting where I was riding, rather, I didn't actually get it right away, a YZ250. It was an early 90s. It was the, it wasn't even blue, it was white and yellow, I believe. And it was very faded by the time I had gotten my hands on it. And the problem is, besides this road closed ahead, it better not be the way I'm going, I'll be pissed. The problem with the YZ250 is it's a lot taller than a YZ80 or PW80, whatever the hell I had. And a 5'2" kid on a YZ250 is borderline hilarious to look at. Yeah, I couldn't touch on the bike, and that was kind of problematic when we needed to stop, because the motorcycle or the dirt bikes, they don't have kickstands, and generally you kind of just jump off it, park it against a tree, which is exactly what I resorted to using when I had to come to a stop or start, or really anything at that point. I would ride down and into the riding into the trails with pretty much the expectation that I was riding until I had to actually stop. I would take the bike, post it up against a tree, climb on the other side of it, or climb on top of it basically, but get up on top, kick start it while it was into the tree, hope to God that it didn't let loose, and then that's how I got the bike started. And anybody that knows anything about motorcycling, once you get moving, balance is a little bit less of an issue. The bike, for the most part, wants to go straight, so it's going to go straight. And you don't have to worry about touching until you come to a stop. So when I had to come to a stop, I would have to survey the area. So we'd be coming up and I'd be riding slow. Thankfully, I got pretty good at balancing motorcycles and whatnot, just from or I should say dirt bikes, from the YZ80 and kind of ripping around up there. So I'd find a spot, find a tree, ride up very slow in neutral, just in case, put it in neutral, ride up to it, grab a hold of the tree with the bike between my legs, scoot the bike over to a position where I could lean it. Usually, if I could find a tree that worked for it, I'd try to lean it right in between the the peg and the handlebar, or the throttle, which kind of sucked because then I couldn't run bark busters and hand protector grips, whatever the hell they're called. Well, we always called them bark busters. All right, FedEx. I'll be right back after I drop this off. Well, hey, this would be a good time to show off the bike. Maybe if I can get my damn backpack together here. So that's that's my baby. It's my SV. There's the Band-Aid damage. It wasn't too much damage, fortunately. The turn signals had to get replaced. It had a different set of turn signals on it. They were flush mounts. I actually kind of like these better anyway. They stand off a bit. Don't look at bugs on the bike. I live along the river, don't judge. It does get cleaned somewhat regularly, but still. It is an unfortunate side effect of living in a great area. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Well, the reason I had even brought up that story, because I remember it kind of I went off on a tangent, and I do that a lot, is I don't want to go that way now. I want to go this way. Should actually be a little careful. I used to work up this way, and cops used to sit on this road all the time. I doubt they're out yet. I'm sure they're all gearing up for Labor Day weekend. They got all kinds of DUI checkpoint crap going on here. Which good, get the drunks off the road. I don't want to get run over by you. Then, so anyway, yeah, again, tangent. The reason I had brought up the story of my dirt bike days, of having to park the bike up against a tree and whatnot, was because now, even on the SV, I do have that Penske rear on it, and it raised the back up just a hair, but still, I can't really flat foot any motorcycle that's not a cruiser, or a Honda Grom, or a Buell Blast. But the worst part about that is then stability issues. Now, I got so comfortable after a while, once I kind of got more comfortable around that dirt bike, to kind of slide off the seat and just rest myself with one foot. And that was kind of where I had gotten with that tangent story, was this bike's really not that bad for me now, because I just got to balance it on one foot and I'm good. And I can tiptoe. I don't want to paint... I'm sorry. The bumper sticker, whatever window thing in that guy's car is fucking hilarious. If you can't see it, it says I heart intercourse. Oh Lord, why are you going this way, sir? Don't go this way. This is the way that I go to have fun. Although now that I think about it, I'm just gonna end up in the same damn spot. That wasn't very smart. It's fun, it's not smart. And now I'm stuck behind this damn tractor trailer. Mr. Puffles!